Hello, 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 and super welcome to all the WWE fans. And of course, if you just subscribed to our channel, Wrestling Battle US, right now, my name is Carla, and I welcome you to this channel because this is I would say, the live streaming that I tend to do, okay? And it's all about the best hot takes, I would say. And of course, as you must know, and in case you forgot, okay, it was all about Royal Rumble. I mean, last Saturday, it was all about Royal Rumble. It was incredible to see how was the results. Let's put it that way. Uh, I'm gonna say it like this: it was shocking, but at the same time, it was really predictable. And on the other hand, so unpredictable. And definitely, I was planning to do this live streaming. Okay, yesterday I couldn't do it. Okay, it's been a while, but again, I welcome you, my friend. If it's your first time here on this channel, again, this is Wrestling Battle US. For you, my friend, that you might know what's going on in the WWE universe. You're a wrestling fan, probably. So we got to talk about it in this hot takes, I would say, live streaming. What I do pretty much, I share the link with you, my friend. I mean, I share the screen, I meant to say. I said link. And what I check is all the best hot takes, controversial, I would say, comments about all the fans, what they said specifically. What did they think? What are the reactions of people right now for all the results for what happened at the Royal Rumble 2025. And yes, in case you didn't know, Jey Uso, he took all the spot. He did it at the end, and we got to talk about it. And of course, the live chat is open, so you can go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Your opinion, what happened? Do you agree with this one so far? Charlotte Flair also, she won the Royal Rumble from the, women's side. And in case you didn't know, my friend, right now, again, we tend to do a little bit of watch alongs, I would say reactions, and of course, pay per views, PLEs, watch alongs also, okay, that you can double check it in our playlist where it says WWE pay per views. So you can double check our reactions of my husband and I that we do every week. And we did it so much. It was unbelievable to see 5 hours of this performance, practically almost 5 hours. And it was huge, the amount of, I'm going to say like this, the changes, the drama and the changes. And again, appearances, coming backs. A lot of wrestlers, they were coming back. Okay, we were expecting much more. There was not a big deal about, let's put it this way, TNA wrestlers or NXT wrestlers. It was only on the side for the women's. So it looks like they give it a little bit extra, much more momentum to the women's side comparing to the men's side. But why don't we start with the first one? Because this one, it really caught my attention. I'm in shock to the point that I've never seen lately, okay, in this year specifically, comparing to 2024, right? The amount of hate, the amount of huge reactions that when you think at the beginning, everybody was rooting for Jey Uso. And right now, it looks like now it's the opposite suddenly. Uh, and we gotta talk about it. I mean, I'm gonna put this quick, of course, and as you must know, all the credits to to Twitter. Okay, I try to do this quick because of the copyright. And again, you can let me know in the comment section if it's your first time, and go ahead and like this video and subscribe on time so you can get much more notifications of these reactions and everything related to WWE. I mean, this guy's a lot of reactions positively, like I said. Another, what I could find here so far, and this one, what? Okay, this guy, he put Mr. Experience. Okay, he put now WrestleMania is going to feel Monday Night Raw. Whoa, he said that? Or SmackDown, regardless of who Jay faces at WrestleMania. I don't know who's what spearheading the WrestleMania story this year, but they are dumb. I mean, at this point, yes, it could be so, I'm going to say it like this, kind of frustrating for somebody that it was expecting. Like, I can imagine if this guy, he's a huge fan of John Cena, let's put it this way. What you're expecting is to see John Cena winning the Royal Rumble, which is common sense, right? I mean, that's normal. I mean, my husband is a huge fan of John Cena, okay? He's the one who knows the oldies and all the wrestling information that you can imagine. That's the reason that you can come back this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown that we do our watch along. I started watching this program from 2018. So I'm much more related to the new era. Let's put it that way. So, mm, again, this is so huge because a lot of people they were saying like, yeah, what's gonna happen now with Jey Uso? Like, what is this gonna be? Now he says here that is this gonna be like Monday Night Raw, like SmackDown? Is this gonna be so low engagement with the crowd? With what? Is it gonna be just the worst WrestleMania match? Probably. Like, what are the chances? And like I said again, there was a lot of people they were saying like it was unbelievable how they fumble John Cena at this point. And another one, it says, okay, that happened because it's still no, okay, um, okay. Another one that is positive so far, well deserved. He better beat Gunther this time. I mean, what are the chances that Jey Uso can actually beat Gunther this time? If you think about it, Gunther, I don't know, this guy, he's had the title so far, I would say, for almost a year. It happened to the Intercontinental Championship, okay? What are the chances that it can happen the same thing with the actual, heavy world's heavyweight championship? We're not sure if they want to push so much to Gunther, if they want to push Gunther to the point of trespassing WrestleMania. And if it happens, it's going to be messed up, okay? I'm not saying that I hate him, but it's going to be too repetitive. So, okay, a lot of people right here I see, positively so far. Let's go, Jey Usos. Another one, it says clearly here, worst winner ever, to be honest. Another one, it says here, what? Triple H spent a year telling Daniel Bryan he was B player, and now he just booked one to win the Rumble. Another one, worst Rumble win ever. So if you can imagine, like a lot of people, they thought about it and they found him like, not good enough. It's not gonna work. It shouldn't have been. Another one that it says, a welcome surprise. I didn't see Jey Uso envision the Royal Rumble, but this event is all about expecting the unexpected. That's one of the things that I said. This is a wholesome moment. Him sharing the ring with his son after the greatest moment of his career so far. Jey got himself and his catchphrase over through hard work and determination. He's out of Roman Reigns' shadow now. From which one are you to the main event of WrestleMania? Hi, Hassan, what's going on? Hi there, Carla. You came back. Kevin Owens got healed last night on Sami Zayn. Yeah, this is so weird. What's going on? 1 minute. Okay. What's going on? Wait, what's going on? Yep. And you can let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? Like, I mean, a lot of people, they do appreciate the fact that they put Jey Uso in such a moment. Yes. But again, I mean, some people, they do not understand the fact that this is the first time ever that Jey Uso, he's actually, like I said it before, he's actually coming out from the shadow. If you think about it, it's been for so many years. If you think about it in an open way, I'm not going to say that I'm a huge fan of Jey Uso, okay? But I do recognize and acknowledge, let's put it that way, the fact that if you've been a tag team champion for so many years, passing the 5 or almost 9 years or 10, I guess, right? And specifically because he's a twin, he's the brother of Jimmy Uso at this point, right? So it sucks because it looks like they tend to put you in a box, right? And it's going to be so repetitive to the point that people and the fans, they tend to see you only, you're the greatest material only for tag team, championships. And it sucks. So I understand clearly why is the reason that possibilities are like, Triple H, he consider Jey Uso, you know what, it's, let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Even though the crowd is saying correctly right now at this point, you know what? We were expecting much more. We were expecting to see John Cena at this point. It did not happen, right? So again, why people are not understanding this part that is so huge. And I totally agree with this guy that, again, this is a huge opportunity for Jey Uso. It does not mean that he's going to win it. Who knows? We're not sure what can happen in the actual WrestleMania. What happened if, for whatever reason, in the WrestleMania, he does not win? That's going to be horrendous. Yes. Right? But if you think about it, it has to happen. They have to do a little bit of changes and variety, I would call it, to give a little bit of chances to different wrestlers. Today, it could have been the moment for Jey Uso. Who knows tomorrow? Who knows the next month? It happened to Braun Breaker. Nobody thought it was going to be Braun Breaker at the end, but it happened, you know? So you can let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? Do you love the idea that Jey Uso, he actually did his part and he won this Royal Rumble? Or you just hated to see that right now he's winning and he's having this momentum, or what? And you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe on time, because we're coming back this Friday with my husband for another Friday night Smackdown watch along. What it says? On this Sunday night, Super Bowl. Yeah, it's Super Bowl. Valentine's Day is coming up next Friday. My what? Exactly. Guess what? How about we want to arrest Kevin Owens to jail? At this point, Kevin Owens is out of control. He's out of control. I kind of, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Seriously, about Kevin Owens, I don't know what to say. I found it a little bit too repetitive. Whatever he's doing, like, I understand he's pissed, he's mad, he can be the heel of heels, whatever, this 2025, blah, blah, blah. It happened on 2024, but this can be so repetitive, like all the time, because his friend or his best friend, right, like Sami Zayn, why? Because he handshake CM Punk? Like, why? You know, like, it means that all his friends of Kevin Owens suddenly, you know, he lost his friends or whatever is the case, and now he goes and attack everybody's with a freaking pile driver. It doesn't make any sense. I find it, it's already kind of redundant. It's fine once, twice is fine, but I guess this is the third time. He almost did it with this guy, with Shawn Michaels, which it was ridiculous, right? But I mean, what are the chances that Kevin Owens is going to continue doing whatever he feels like? You know, like he's doing whatever he wants at this point. Another one, it says, and you can join the live chat, of course, with your point of view for what happened about Jey Uso. If it's like it's his momentum or what? Like, do you consider that he could be winning WrestleMania this 2025? You can let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this one? Another one, it says, this turned me off of wrestling. I'm tired of Jey Uso. Another one who hates Jey Uso. I'm tired of Triple H's long-term booking. And I'm tired of leaving what used to be my favorite event disappointed. Like, believe it or not, most of the people, they don't understand the fact of booking, right? And this is the case specifically for what happened at Royal Rumble. It looks like we were debating with my husband, and it's funny because it looks like it was supposed to be meant to be for John Cena. We were talking about it. Like, it was supposed to be for him. It couldn't happen. And it looks like Triple H, just the way Vince McMahon, he used to do it also before, right? He switched it at the last moment. And it looks like they communicated at the end of the show, at the end of the Rumble, at the end of the actual match. So they changed the plans on purpose. So it looks like it was like that. It was not like prepare. Probably Triple H prepared it before. But in the middle of the show, they let us know that something magical can happen, something different, something unexpected. So that's pretty much what it is. So I think on that one, yeah, definitely I have to agree with that guy. Another one, he said, what? Another positive one. It says, well-deserved, thought even though John would have been the bigger popular winner, it's cool that it was unpredictable and he worked, what? They worked hard. All 2024, he deserves. Another one, positive. And believe it or not, it takes time for some of the wrestlers to be, I'm not going to say recognize. I'm going to say it like this, scale. You know, like they let them scale in their actual career. Because at the end of the day, we saw it on Braun Breaker. He was an NXT champion. I'm just giving an example, right? He was an NXT champion. And then, little by little, he's supposed to get another title shots, possibilities as a mid-card, as they call it, the Intercontinental Championship or maybe United States Championship. And that's what happens. What happened specifically with Braun Breaker. He's building momentum and he's building his actual career. And it's supposed to happen either way. And like I said again, I'm not rooting specifically for him, but we have to acknowledge that part that some wrestlers, they do deserve a little bit of extra opportunity. It's not even a push, I would say. There was a moment that they actually forgot about Jey Uso. If you think about it, there was a moment that everybody in the media was saying, like, Triple H has forgotten, or WWE has forgotten Jey Uso completely. They were saying that in the media. It was like everywhere in the media, like, just mocking him and whatever was the case. Even though this wrestler, he's been given practically his kind of whole life in the company during his career, Some of the wrestlers, believe it or not, like I was talking to my husband again, he knows everything. You can come and pass by to the watch-alongs and bring your questions so he can answer you. But one of the things that I was asking my husband on purpose is like, so what are you trying to say? I told him. Are you trying to say that some of the wrestlers are never going to get an actual momentum in the actual ring? And some of the wrestlers are actually going to get pushed, the real push and opportunity that they deserve? And he told me this, like, yeah, it's going to happen like that. Some of the wrestlers are never going to get the extra opportunity because they don't give enough ratings. They don't give enough, merch, who knows, right? And some of the wrestlers, they are going to be so quick and so fast to the point that they are going to be recognized. And this is the moment when I'm going to mention Penta, right? Penta at this point, like, he's already known. He trespassed already ratings. He's killing it with the merch. He started doing it the first week ever. It was like the second day and everybody was selling the merch at WWE, and he was like already in the toppest. Yes, we know, because he's built already his career outside of WWE. And that could be the reason that sometimes it happens to other wrestlers, because they've been working already outside of this company. And even though, again, like I said, the beginning of Jey Uso, it was hard at the beginning because he was already so, I'm going to say like this, merch with his brother before. And now given a new beginning, a new look, right, of his professionalism, whatever wrestling you want to call it, techniques or whatever skills he had, again, he has stepped up. Now he's by himself and he's killing it in a certain way. Another one that I found here, it says, what? Jey has deserved this for a long time. I am so happy for him. Congrats, Oos, yeet. What it says. So Kevin Owens is a bad guy, so maybe somebody else has revenge on Eliminated Chamber on March the 1st after leap year. Wow, that's a good question. It looks like it's funny because even though Kevin Owens, he's heel supposedly, right? Right now he's supposed to be heel. But he's claiming to be, he's not the heel. Like he was the one suffering, right? He said it. He said it in a lot of times, in a lot of the show. I mean, it's ridiculous. It looks like it's working pretty well. In fact, we thought at the end of the Royal Rumble, whatever they did, right? And Cody Rhodes doing the pile driver and whatever, the Alabama slam. We thought he was going to get injured in the neck, in his ribs, or somewhere. And it wasn't, because he came yesterday to Monday Night Raw. And it was so ridiculous. I thought he was injured. I'm like, dude, if somebody is going to push my body or he's going to throw me in such a way, my neck already should be destroyed at this point. But it looks like he's so resilient that he's continuously calling the attention. I don't know how they do it in the back. Like they tell them, do you feel okay? You want to continue? Then go and do your thing on Raw. Like it looks like it works like that because after a Royal Rumble like this, I don't know, almost an hour, I would say. Well, I mean, half an hour a match that he had. I don't know. He could handle it. Raw tonight. It's NXT Road to Vengeance Day. Yep, exactly. So, I mean, one of the things that we realize it's that it's gonna happen like that. I mean, that's the case of Kevin Owens, but right now we're talking about Jey Uso. So one of the things that it really caught my attention, it says, so is Roman another one? He's saying Frank. It says, so is Roman handing over the Ulafala on Robin? Well, that's not related to this. Another one, respectfully. This guy, Diego, okay, he put, respectfully, what even is his storyline going into Mania? He already lost to Gunther, and nobody believes that will take the title off Cody. At least we don't have to stay up late Mania, Mania Sunday. I mean, at this point, seriously, it'll be nonsense that Jey Uso would go and ask for an opportunity against Cody Rhodes. It'll be nonsense. Yes, we know that. But the only contender that could be the perfect match for him, it has to be Gunther. There's no other one. Personally, for me, it's time for Gunther to, get rid of the title. I'm not saying Jey Uso is the best option at this point, but that's all we have right now, unless they would actually transform the match in a triple threat match. If it's a triple threat match, it'll be kind of weird and kind of different, right? So let's see what happens. I mean, what? This guy, he put the dawn of new era. Jey has been made simply winning this match. I'm proud of them for taking the huge risk. Cena, Punk, Roman, Seth, and Drew are all legends that have been there and done it. Jey deserves a shot at this. He's worked hard for the past 5 years to prove it. And it's true. I mean, like we were saying before, I mean, it took so long. This has not been a thing just like Charlotte Flair, it happened. It's not like he came back, Jey Uso, he did it in one day, and he killed everybody's in the Royal Rumble in one day only. No, he actually took his time. He passed through a lot of processes. Let's put it that way, okay? It was huge either way. Apparently on Twitter here, yeah, it's a little bit of positive, a little bit of negative. I found much more on YouTube too, believe it or not. Another one, he said, what? Jey should have his Royal Rumble moment, but tonight should not have been, okay? What should have given this him next year? Okay, this should have been Cena's year considering it's his farewell tour. I just cannot wrap my head around why Jey won tonight instead of John. Believe it or not, at this point, a lot of the fans, okay, they don't understand the fact that when somebody is supposed to retire, okay, and I'm not saying because I know too much, just because I figure too, like if you're retiring, and in this case is the moment of John Cena, he decided to retire. He said it publicly, I'm going to do my farewell tour and it's going to be the whole year and everything, meaning of he's going to be part of the actual, it's going to be a farewell tour being part of every single pay-per-view. Now, when I meant to say this, he's going to be at every single pay-per-view. We're not sure if he's supposed to have a championship at the end of his farewell tour. Is he supposed to have a championship winning in the middle of the tour? Or if he's just going to be in the part of the ultimate moment, let us putting us in a spot like all the fans are so confused and they're going to see John Cena almost winning. Because they tend to do this lately for some reason. And now, if you think about it also, one of the things that John Cena, he mentioned too, he said it in the interview, whatever he had in the press conference. He mentioned specifically, I'm not going to answer any questions, just so you know. I'm going to speak clear and I'm going to say this one time, one thing. I'm not going to answer any questions, blah, blah, because this is what I have to say. I am in the Elimination Chamber already. I am qualified and I'm going to win. And I'm going to win the Elimination Chamber so I can be part of WrestleMania and get my championship. That's one of the things that he said specifically. But number two, something that he actually confirmed to, it was that he said, I'm going to be part of a new movie or whatever is the case. It means, it looks like kind of other wrestlers such as The Rock, okay, they tend to do so many movies during the whole year. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying they are part-time wrestlers. So what do you expect? You expect to have a winner and you expect to have a champion keeping your title or the title of the company, what? To take it to the movies? Like, what? He's supposed to be present in the actual show, and those shows, my opinion. Okay. So it means for me, like, he's supposed to go to Raw, he's supposed to go to SmackDown, he's supposed to be everywhere practically. I guess the point is that most of the fans are expecting to have a champion who can be present most of the time. If it happens for whatever reason, maybe with John Cena, we're not sure yet again, right? If it happens, it'll be kind of weird because it'll be kind of like becoming the status of Brock Lesnar. Like Brock Lesnar, the time that he was having this championship, I'm talking about like, I guess, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. So he was just coming to the shows, appearing sometimes when he felt like it. We did not have a champion, like they call it 24/7. It was because he felt like going, he had to go to Raw, he had to appear, he had to fight maybe one match or whatever was the case according to the storyline, and that's it. So Brock Lesnar was not 100% because he was already a part-time wrestler. So it looks like every time we have this type of, actors or whatever changes they decide to do, and now they tend to be part-time, it doesn't make any sense, even though I understand they would recognize John Cena's, career. So I think on that one, yeah, I mean, it was the right choice at the end of the day. So another one, I guess pretty much, like I said before, a lot of people, they love the idea to see Jey Uso winning, but why don't we go to the other side, to the other part of this? I mean, hot takes. And we have the face of John Cena when he was kicked out by, Jey Uso. It was shocking. It was shocking, all the fans. When we were reacting in the watch along, my husband and I were like, what happened? Like, John Cena, he did not make it. This is the first, pay-per-view so far, not winning. What's going to happen in the following one? And people are saying, what? This guy, okay, this guy, he put, seeing a lot of people cry because Jey Uso won Royal Rumble. Jey Uso has busted his ass day in, day and day out for this company. For a long time, both him and his brother wouldn't even make WrestleMania. That's a good point. They would be in the pre-show. I'm happy for this dude to finally get this flowers. So that's a good one. I mean, definitely, I agree with this guy. Another one, this guy, Denise, he put, if Rock would take away Jey Uso's spot, it is the only salvageable story without the need to give Rock a Rumble win and build up Jey long time. Jey versus Gunther, what we just had, N is now in the value of Raw Kane event, or Cody's versus Jey just isn't Mania enough right now. Apparently, some of the people, again, they do not agree with it. They were expecting much more from Triple H. They wanted to see other changes. And yeah, a lot of memes, which is just ridiculous. And if you're scrolling, you found this channel, go ahead and let me know in the comment section if this is your first time. We have a lot of new subscribers, I would say. And we want to welcome you again, Carla, here in this channel, Wrestling Battle US. My husband and I, we tend to do this watch-alongs, as you can see it in the, in the screen, okay? It says you can go ahead and subscribe because the following pay-per-view is all about, Elimination Chamber so far. But apart from that, we're getting ready for Vengeance Day for NXT. So definitely you can go ahead and hit the bell, subscribe on time, because right now I'm reacting for all this, hot takes for what happened in the Royal Rumble. And this one, it says, I absolutely hate that every winner now points at the WrestleMania sign. We know they are going to WrestleMania. The commentators tell us the long, slow point to the sign which Charlotte Flair also did is just pointless. And something that we cannot deny for what happened, in the Royal Rumble. I mean, the winning of, again, Charlotte Flair. It was shocking, okay, to the point that, like I mentioned before, I understand she's the queen, blah, blah. She has, I don't know how many championships won in her career. She's done so much. Yes, we know. At this point, she shouldn't be compared that much to her father, okay? Although she has to be compared. That's the funniest part. And if you think about it, again, the way that Charlotte Flair was fighting, yes, I mean, in the Royal Rumble, it was something else. It was something else. But lamentably, for some reason, it looked too way prepared by Triple H. It looked too much expected. Like you could tell, like we know who's gonna win. Just forget it. Don't do the match. It looked like that, right? And you can go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Join the live chat. What do you think about this one so far? Do you think is it fair for Charlotte Flair to have this winning, to have the Royal Rumble momentum? Is it fair for her to be in WrestleMania again? Or it could have been another wrestler? Let me know in the comment section. You can like this video again, like I said. And do not forget to subscribe because we're coming back this Friday for Friday Night Smackdown with my husband for another watch along at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time. It says, what a comeback for Charlotte Flair. The Queen is going to WrestleMania. So predictable, yes. This guy, he said, great match with a bad final few minutes. Not mad with Charlotte winning, but Nikki should not have been number 30. And after Io and Bianca were eliminated, it was too obvious that Charlotte was going to win. This is true. The last four should have been Charlotte, Bianca, Io, and Alexa. That's a good point. Yeah, it could have been a little bit different if they would have put, Nikki Bella in the middle. Yes, it could have been different. Definitely, yes. I mean, another one, this guy, what? Hi, David. Hi, what's going on, David? Hi, nice to see you. It says Naya eliminating Io and Bianca like that. What? Like that just to have someone who hasn't wrestler in a year. Eliminate Naya is beyond weird booking. I mean, at this point, Nia Jax, she has been killing the ratings and everything like crazy. So that's the reason that we're going to see Nia Jax for a long time, I assume. This guy, he put absolute joke of a match. 90% of that match were mid-carders, which makes the outcome extremely obvious that Charlotte would win it. I mean, Alexa returning was the only good thing to come from this. The rest was a joke. Okay. Okay. That was funny. Huh? So guess what? I like the Yeet Mania dance. So are you guys going to stream on tonight on NXT on CW? Hi, Mackenzie. What's going on? Cool. No, Hassan. Next week. Next week. I'm going to put it. So next week we're doing NXT Watch Along in case you didn't know. So Hassan, next week is going to be NXT. It's going to be Monday Night Raw, NXT, and Friday Night Smackdown. What's up, David? I'm going to put what's up. What's up, David? I'm going to put what's going on. Mackenzie. Wait, Mackenzie. Okay. 1 minute. And everybody that is entering right now to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. What do you think about this one so far? Was this the worst booking having Charlotte Flair winning this Royal Rumble 2025 and now being part of WrestleMania? Or was it fair? Like, you can drop it in the comment section right now. Again, this live stream is specifically for the best hot takes for what happened in the Royal Rumble 2025. My name is Carla. Again, if you haven't subscribed, like, what are you waiting for? You can go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, like this video, and join the live chat with your point of view because I want to know. We have a lot of new subscribers, and we want to welcome you, my friend. And in case you haven't known, again, this is all about, again, these are not my comments. Not my comments. These are the hot takes of all the WWE fans. And these people is crazy, seriously, on Twitter because they don't care. They just put it out. They spit it out. They said what they feel. It's just funny. What WWE is doing, Sonya Deville, Ron, She should be a world champion by now, okay? She's more talented than Liv Morgan. What is your opinion? Well, you know what's funny now that you mentioned that, David? A lot of wrestlers, I understand their skill, their everything, right? But the moment when they come sometimes, either they've been, we realized that we were talking to my husband, right? We were having this chat. When they were either injured, right? Or they had, who knows, any accident, whatever you call it. The moment they come back, when they come back, it looks like they come in the wrong moment, I notice. So that means there's no storyline for them. Or it looks like they come specifically when they run out of stories, let's put it that way. And according to the season, I noticed too that it looks like it's according to the season, it's according to the storyline, it's according to whatever. Or, like you mentioned in there, the wrestler tends to be so talented and they just do not see that part. They just let it pass, you know? So they think that most of the look, because of the look, you know, who knows, okay? It's better for the business. I think it has become like that. I'm not saying because she's a great wrestler, actually. And we have much more, believe it or not. An example could be Shayna Baszler. It's been so many, I'm going to say it like this, months, that we haven't seen her having any type of championships. Tag team, it happened, yes. But after the NXT momentum that she had before, nothing else happened. I noticed that in Shayna Baszler. And we have much more other examples. Yeah, what? I love you, Carla. I love you too. Thanks, Hassan. Thanks, Hassan. Have a good Valentine's Day. Ooh, Valentine's. That's true. Valentine's is what, 2 weeks more? Kind of. Yeah. Thanks again for coming, Hassan. Thanks again. We welcome again the new subscribers, the subscribers that we have already. We welcome you guys again. Thanks for the greatest support. Thanks for sharing the content, the videos, for being part of this, I would say, pay-per-views. It's been fun, this Royal Rumble. Seriously, I was laughing so bad. Like before, when I didn't do the watch along, it's a different, it's a different taste. But once you're doing the watch along, I don't know, it's something else. But anywho, we love you. Oh, wait, we to okay. But again, everybody that is entering to the live chat, you can go ahead and let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? Was this the best decision to put Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble, or what? The live chat is open. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe on time, because again, we're coming back. My husband and I, we're coming back this Friday for Friday Night Smackdown. That we do it at 8 p.m., the watch along, where you can be part of the live chat with your comments, with your questions, with your predictions, and you know what? Carla, blast from the past. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you get me. Just so you know, from the past, I have no idea. But what? Carla, what? Bad News Brown. Mention that name to your husband. Bad News Brown. What? Oh, Brown was a tough customer. Who's Brown? I don't know. Okay. I'll tell him. Okay. What? Yes, it was terrible to have Charlotte win the already had 17 title reigns. OMG. That's true. It's an OMG. It's an OMG for real. Seriously, I'm gonna put it huge here. Look, I'm gonna put OMG, like, look at my face right now. This is my face of when I saw it. You know what was funny? The moment it was a SmackDown show, I remember when my husband, right? We were doing the watch along, and then suddenly, you know what they did? They put the clip, right? They put the clip out of SmackDown, and they said, like they start presenting the new comeback, whatever. So it was Charlotte Flair. And then you see Charlotte Flair. It was funny because we were watching, right? The TV's right here. So then I told Alex, right, like, oh, look, it looks like, no, that's not Tiffany, we were saying, because we saw the blondie hair and all the stuff. No, it was Charlotte. Then I told him, no, it's Charlotte, forget it. So that means this is done, I told them. I mean, Royal Rumble, it's already done. We know what's going to happen. But what are the chances? Is she supposed to come back in the middle of a show? Or if she's coming back in the actual middle of the Rumble? I told him. So as soon as we saw the clip when they were talking about the diamonds thing, like I don't know, it looks like they want to sell diamonds in the clip. you know, again, I think it's fair right now for the fans that they are saying, why? Why, Charlotte? Why? Like, phew, right? And something that I was telling my husband yesterday, the day before yesterday, actually, I'm like, how come, right? They didn't put her, I don't know, a month before the SmackDown thing, when she was planning to come back, and do something about it, a little bit of cutting promos or whatever, right? And then we see her in the actual Royal Rumble fighting and doing her thing and winning, it could have been a little bit different, a little bit better. And now, I mean, I don't want to say it, but it's true. When we saw it in the media yesterday, because now it's everywhere that that Charlotte Flair and Andrade, they just divorced, right? It doesn't help at all. First of all, I would not, I wouldn't have published right now about the privacy stuff, when I'm winning something, because first of all, it's not healthy for the fans, for in general. And second of all, is your private life. Like they can do it late. They can know later about it. Not right now. I find it kind of stupid, in my opinion. Again, let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this one so far? Yes, breaking news. In case you didn't know, yeah, Andrade and Charlotte Flair, they just got divorced. But it looks like in the media they put it too that it happened on October or June, I guess, in 2024. So it happened already, and it looks like it's a celebrity thing because nobody knew that Mercedes Moné, she was divorced also, and they said in an interview. Well, she said it actually. Yeah, like it's been a year that I've been already done. I'm divorced with my husband, blah blah, right? And the same thing. Who was gonna think like Mercedes Moné, she was gonna get divorced? I mean, you never know. But it helps, I guess, to deliver those news after the celebration is happening or whatever momentum a wrestler is having, specifically being a wrestler right now, because any type of star or whatever. But what? Breaking news, WWE releases a superstar from NXT. Thank you, David. Yes, it's true. It's true. Believe it or not, my friend. Yeah, breaking news. Let's call it right now. Yeah, we just heard in the news. Now everywhere is in the media. Hudson, right? Duke Hudson, right, has been released from WWE. No more Chase University. It looks like after the Chase University didn't work, they got rid of that storyline. It didn't work. It couldn't work. Yes, it couldn't. It didn't last that long. I thought they were gonna kind of revive the storyline. Who knows? Like they were gonna open up a little bit of another second round of Andre Chase. I thought they were going to do that. Or Andre Chase coming back as the worst heel ever. But it looks like now everybody's on their own path. It looks like now they got rid of Duke Hudson, right? I think it's done. Right? I mean, I don't know. It sucks because I have no idea in details if they actually kind of cut it out, like in the middle of your contract, they got rid of the person. I have no idea. But it sucks because we saw that before with another member, right? I think that was the worst, what they did with Dijak, whatever. Because he was supposed to be drafted to WWE Raw, and it never happened. So, those things are messed up. Like there's no way it can happen. It shouldn't happen. What? Yeah, I'm correct. I know when I'm correct. Carla, you're correct. Guess what? TNA what? Subsify. It's coming up next Friday on SmackDown 2. Cool. Okay, not that related with TNA, yeah, but I kind of checked the highlights for what they say. They tend to put. Yeah, that's true. So what happened? Oh, okay. So I read this one. No, this one no. Okay, yeah, this one I read it already, and we were talking about what? Charlotte Flair, now hot takes. This guy, he put, I'm not surprised that they handed to Charlotte again and forgot about any storyline they might have had going. I am surprised that she apparently pooped her pants. She just said that. He just said that. Can you read this? Okay, this guy is crazy. She apparently pooped her pants before she came out. I guess she was nervous. Oh, I see. The pay-per-view? I see. Oh, I see. I see. I see. And you can comment down below. Let me know in the comment section if it's your first time here in this live chat. Right now, I'm reacting for all the, I would say, best hot takes of this Royal Rumble 2025. And again, this is all about the fans. Like everything that they put in Twitter is true, okay? And some of them, believe it or not, were kind of shocking reactions. Because you know what was funny that I was reading it yesterday? It was that a lot of people, they just love the idea of this booking. A lot of people also, they hate it so bad. So I wanted to see with my own eyes, because one thing is to check just media so quick, and another thing is to check in detail, you know? And what this guy, why, no. Okay. Okay, what? No. This guy, if you saw early tweet, no. So much stuff going on. They put just why she's gonna, what? Just why she's gonna end up with more world titles than Cena, which should not be a thing. Wow, that was huge. Whatever. What? Charlotte needs to put her ego, to the side and creative a female faction stable like when Triple H did with Evolution. That will be something interesting storyline. Yeah, if you think about it, you know what's funny? They were. I understand she was training, she was doing her thing. You know, like, she shares the time with all the wrestlers. I understand, and it was funny because on Twitter, right, she put a picture with all the wrestlers, having fun when they train and whatever. But believe it or not, everybody was talking in the media and the in Twitter because she was taking a picture with Lash Legend and Jakara, right? So I don't know. She was putting something like a tag, like a like a tweet, whatever. And everybody they started saying, "Oh, is this happening? Like, is she coming like a like a leader or something?" And we haven't seen Charlotte Flair as in this side, in her performance. We did see, I meant to say, Bailey, kind of like the mentor side of Bailey, like a leader before. If you think about it, whatever they did with Bailey, when she was in Damage Control, being part of Damage Control, she was supposed to be the leader. She was supposed to be the mentor via Sky of, the rest of the wrestlers, which we know that they don't even need a mentor, right? But she was kind of the leader, right? What are the chances that we can see Charlotte Flair? Who knows? Maybe in the future. It did not happen today. It didn't happen last year or whatever. That she could be kind of like a mentor thing, kind of like a leader, because that's true. If you keep a wrestler only as a solo all the time, and for some reason, I was telling again my husband, like, wait, is it me or everywhere I see Charlotte Flair, she's supposed to be heel? It looks perfect on her. Yes, she does it perfectly. Yes, she does it. It could be the only way that Charlotte Flair can be. I guess so. Because what happened yesterday on Monday Night Raw was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Everybody said clearly that she was supposed to cut a promo as a baby face, as a face, who knows what type of face. And it sucked. Everybody was booing. Everybody was saying whatever. The crowd was just horrendous. Everybody was hating Charlotte Flair. That's it. So I guess the only way to see Charlotte Flair at this point is as heel. That's it, But what are the chances that we can see another side of Charlotte Flair being the team worker, being having the spirit of teamwork? That's it, Like, when are we going to see that side of Charlotte Flair? That's a good point, David. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely the worst decision you could ever make. She didn't need to win, doesn't deserve to main event Mania. when you have a whole roster of women that have actually been wrestling for the last 12 months. It's true. Absolutely stupid booking and an absolute failure having her win. Okay, this guy is so right. I mean, we have a lot of people, we have a lot of women in the locker room. Specifically, I would say when it's the moment of we're supposed to see a draft, I don't know what's going to happen if they intend to put Roxanne Perez at this point or not. I would love to see her already, but we got to figure what's going to happen from now on if they're going to add much more women to the main roster. Are they going to do any changes? We haven't seen Becky Lynch yet for some reason. We're not sure what's going to happen with Becky Lynch at this point. And what happened at this point? What? This guy, he put a massive congratulations to the Queen Charlotte Flair on her incredible victory, blah, 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 blah. She has proven once again why she is the true queen of WWE. Winning the Royal Rumble not once but twice is a monumental achievement that showcases her strength, resilience, and blah, blah, blah. Fine. I mean, like I said again, a lot of people, they just love the fact to see Charlotte Flair winning and winning. And even though she actually came back, after a huge process, after a horrendous treatment, rehab, and whatever, right, that she had, to deal with in her leg, in her knee, whatever was the case. So a lot of the fans, they are rooting for her. Another one, I mean, other people, they just can't stand the idea of having Charlotte Flair winning again. And I wanted to point out on this one too. I guess I have this one. No. What? Selena Vega, Charlotte, and Jay Cargill. Faction name the Renegades. The Renegades. Well, at this point, I doubt it with Sonya Deville because she has a trio already. the fusion collective, the fusion whatever collective. I don't know. That was funny. Seriously. But again, I mean, what was that? And some of the things that I would say, because this is another page. It's not only the WWE page, the WWE Twitter. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. The curb stomp to Rain on the steps. This is the best part of the actual. Again, I was in shock. I loved it when we got to this part of the hot take. Seth Rollins being eliminated with Roman Reigns and CM Punk at the same time. It was magical. I'm gonna say it like this. It was magical. I'm like, what happened? We were laughing so hard. It's just if you don't see the way it is, like at this point, these three guys, again, megastars, superstars, whatever you want to call it, right? Future legends, we know that, right? It was funny. They got eliminated. It was supposed to be their momentum too, kind of, because they had their momentum already in the entire career that they had before. But if you think about it, everybody was rooting for CM Punk. And this is the moment when I'm looking at my husband and my husband is looking at me like, oh, no more CM Punk. It was like that. And it was true because all of the media, they were saying, we want to see CM Punk. We have to see CM Punk winning. It has to be CM Punk's, opportunity. It has to be 2025 for CM Punk, And if you see it over here, they said, what? These are the hot takes. It says, Seth Rollins did a double stomp before that, and I rate that one of the nastiest stumps in his career. This is so true. This is so true for real. Another one, this guy, he says, can someone please check on Roman Reigns? That was the most brutal curb stomp I've never seen. Man might need a whole medical team after that one. We still want to understand. I don't know if it's true in the media what they put. I don't know if it's true that he got injured or not. It's super weird to see Roman Reigns injured at this point. It's just Roman Reigns. He's part of the show. I understand. but he's not 100% in the shows lately. Like, if he's injured, nah, he could be. If they said he's injured and it's just to create, a little bit of mysteriously, I don't know, suspense, yeah, it could be too. So another one, this guy, he put, they could have, what? This could have been a turning point of Seth. He just had enough of both Punk and Roman. And this is the moment that, believe it or not, and you can let me know in the comment section. You can join the live chat. The live chat is open right now, my friend. You can go ahead and subscribe, of course. We're coming back this Friday for Friday Night Smackdown at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. EDT. And in case you didn't know, as you can see it on the screen, right, we do a little bit of everything. Watch-alongs for Monday Night Raw or Friday Night Smackdown. Selected days for NXT. And best part of it, in case you don't have Peacock, you can come to the live streaming, to the live chat. You just got to make sure to subscribe so you can get notified for the upcoming pay-per-views. The following one is all about Vengeance Day for NXT, but also, Elimination Chamber is going to be the March the 1st. So you can be part of this watch along. We put the audio pretty loud if you don't have Peacock, and we can react together. And this is the part when, again, it's just funny. We were talking again, like we were debating, what are the chances that we can see, I want to see this match in WrestleMania, okay? Just listen up. What are the chances that we can have a triple threat match between CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? That's it, right? What are the chances that we can have a triple threat match? And it doesn't matter who wins. It doesn't matter if there is a title shot or whatever. At this point, I don't care, okay? I just want to see them. The three of them, doing their thing, right? If it happens, it's going to be wow. I think a lot of people, they, on purpose, they saw it and they were like, whoa, something happened. They got rid of the main ones, right? The faces of this company. So I think they still have unfinished business. What? Matt Riddle is your MLW World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, it just happened? Sounds cool. 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, right now, a lot of the wrestlers that, of course, they're not in WWE or whatever, the fact of the matter at this point is that as a wrestler, I assume, right? I'm not a wrestler, of course, right? Is that you build your career, more championships, more recognitions, more winnings is the best part of it. So now that Matt Riddle, apparently, I don't know if he's 100% independent or not. Either way, like you mentioned, he's MLW, right? In another company. That makes a whole thing. It's totally, totally cool that he's, he has stepped up outside, it doesn't matter, of WWE. And there are a lot of wrestlers that, believe it or not, I guess they are doing much more better than when they tend to do before in WWE. It's true. That is so true. Another one, this, what? Oh, what? This guy. Who's that? Okay, this guy, he put, correct me, I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay, which I highly doubt. But didn't Rollins tell Sammy the next time he saw Roman that he was going to stomp his head in the ground? Mans doubled down and did just that. Exactly. This is so true. He said he was going to do that. So definitely, another one. These two have needed to cap off their feud for over a decade now. It's about the only logical pivot for Seth after losing such a heavy feud with Punk. And that's what I want to understand. If the storyline between CM Punk and Seth Rollins, is it done? Are we going to continue seeing this in Monday Night Raw? Because I want to see it. I thought they were not going to finish it. I thought they were going to continue it, actually. But it looks like they still have unfinished businesses. So, what? It says 0% chance of three-way match happening. It'll be four corners match with Randy Orton added to it. Oh, now you said it. That was a good one. Well, I was saying it because it happened at Royal Rumble. You know what's funny, David? Yeah, which is, it sucks. I understand. Everybody was expecting to see freaking Randy Orton in the middle of the Royal Rumble. Seriously. Like, everybody was rooting for, I was rooting for Randy Orton. I like Randy Orton. Forget it. So, I mean, everybody was rooting for Randy Orton. Like, he was supposed to come back at that moment. When we reached to the number 28 of the Royal Rumble, seriously talking, we were like, okay, maybe it's Randy Orton, and we were calling it, between my husband and I in the watch along, right? And then we realized they reached to the number 30, right? And nobody called Randy Orton. There was no Randy Orton. So we were like, what happened? He's not coming back until when? We're not sure. He's not supposed to be injured, in case you didn't know, my friend. And definitely, it does make sense. I mean, yeah, it does make sense, like you're saying, because if we do have a fatal four, or right, four corners, like you mentioned, that'll be huge. That'll be spicy. That'll be perfect. I love it. Like, if it happens between the three of them, or if it's four of them with Randy Orton, that's gonna be the game changer. Just the fact, just to know that the actual fans, they want to see the drama. They want to see the ooh. I think at this point everybody's getting tired of freaking, I don't know, Kevin Owens doing the pile driver or whatever he's doing lately. It was too much. It was too much. Now he's done it yesterday in Monday Night Raw, which another one for what happened to CM Punk. This guy, what? I get the reason why they made Logan Paul eliminate CM Punk, but this was not the right move. Logan already has heat, and doing all of this for a guy who is a part-timer is an interesting choice. I mean, yeah, it was kind of dumb, but yeah, it makes sense because Logan Paul does whatever he wants lately. He just can come. If he decides to leave, I don't know, for a month, nobody will notice. you know I understand he's right now in the Rumble, but I don't think there's a storyline for Logan Paul at this point. I don't think there should be. There should be. Okay, but let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one right now? I'm reacting for this best hot takes of, again, what happened in the Royal Rumble 2025. You can like this video, and of course, go ahead and subscribe on time, because right now it's all about Royal Rumble. And in case you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the bell, subscribe, so you can get notified for the upcoming live events, new videos that we're putting a little bit of everything, updates, and I would say news, and I would say reviews between Raw and Smackdown. Another one, this guy, he put what? Seth heel turn, either Cena or Jey, Punk Rollins trilogy, Punk Roman at WrestleMania. What's going on? That's what I was saying right now specifically. Another one, not that much. Oh, this one. See, no, what? Oh, okay. This guy, he put, there isn't a bigger CM Punk hater on this app than me. But seeing Logan eliminate him made me absolutely sick to my stomach. What are we doing, man? That's a good question. Exactly what? MLW is a major league wrestling. They have free shows on YouTube. Oh, good point. Good point. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I have to double check it. Yeah. And I mean, another one, well, yeah, that was pretty much. Yeah, I think everybody was like, what with, whatever he did, Logan Paul did in the middle, like, it was just nonsense. Another one that, what? AJ Styles is back. Yeah, we know. But what about Alexa Bliss? Believe it or not, there was a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff in the middle of the Women's Royal Rumble. Okay, it was huge. It was huge. But sorry, before I forget. No, wait. Oh, before I forget. And this one was, I'm going to put it like that. I put it bigger because what happened, seriously, I don't know. at that moment in the Royal Rumble for this match that we saw between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, I guess that was the final point. Cody Rhodes' statement was with that move that he did, the Alabama Slam, whatever, it was, I don't know, it was just something else. Let's see the hot takes before I forget. It says, so this most likely leads to Kevin Owens and Sami at WrestleMania. Kevin said he knows Sami would have his back like he did for Roman. Sami did nothing but watch, didn't help Kevin Owens, let him hanging. Sami didn't do for Kevin Owens what he did for Roman. This is a good point of view. And that's what the media right now, they're saying, believe it or not. Possibilities are, again, maybe it doesn't happen in the middle of WrestleMania. Who knows? Maybe we can see this happening specifically in Saturday night's main event. Because in case you didn't know, or in the Elimination Chamber, we're not sure. In case you didn't know, we still have this Saturday night's main event going on, but the Elimination Chamber also is going to come up. So at this point, when we saw Sami Zayn going and checking up, Kevin Owens, it looked like he was about to help him, but he didn't. Helping in the sense of attacking Cody, I understood that. I'm like, is he about to kick him? Is he doing something for Kevin? Is he doing what? So he didn't do nothing at all. So another one, this guy, he put, Kevin Owens deserves to get his hands on that title. But there are so many contenders, RN, that don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Sadly, all this busting open was for nothing, just like versus Roman. I mean, it's true. It's true it didn't happen. But again, the way he finished it, I don't know. I thought that this guy, Kevin Owens, he was going to get so injured in his neck and whatever. It didn't happen. I don't know. He must be extremely, strong or something. But I thought it was going to be an injury going on. But I'm kind of confused because they said in the media too that Cody Rhodes, right now, he's supposed to be injured. And again, it could be media stuff, right? But when they put it on the actual website, when they have injuries and whatever is the case, that means that, he's actually injured. But I don't know. About Kevin Owens, we saw Kevin Owens yesterday in the middle of Monday Night Raw, at the end of Monday Night Raw. I don't know. It's nonsense. He was in pain, but he still went to attack Sami Zayn. Another one, this guy, he said, not trying to start a riot, but if you're sick of Cody Rhodes and his title run, hit that repost button. Maybe Triple H and the crew will finally get the hint and put the belt on someone fans actually want to see, like Roman Reigns. Well, about that, I have to kind of disagree, because believe it or not, Roman Reigns, he had so much time already, passing the 2 years already with the storyline and bloodline going on. So I doubt it that he is going to go back and do something about it, putting Roman Reigns in the middle of it. I think, yeah, it could be done already. What? The final boss will come back before WrestleMania. That's a good prediction. It looks like, I don't know, we know that The Rock is The Rock. At this point, he's supposed to be the boss. At this point, he comes whenever he feels like. He does his movies. He's a part-time wrestler / owner now of WWE. He does whatever he feels like. If he comes back, why? I mean, what? Is he supposed to come back as a heel again or what? It's just nonsense. And again, we see here Charlotte Flair, blah, blah, right? But I wanted to see the reactions of the, what's her name? What? Trish Stratus? No. Of this one, Alexa Bliss, where, Alexa Bliss, she had a tremendous, I'm going to say it like this, she had a tremendous coming back moment. It was huge, okay? She came in the number 21, okay? And you can let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? I'm going to say it like this. At this point, Alexa Bliss, she came back, I understand. But still in doubt, is she supposed to continue the actual storyline with the Wyatt Six, or is she supposed to be part of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown? If she does go to Monday Night Raw, she's supposed to be a solo, which is kind of not bad, perfect. But she came back with a doll and kind of dark, like a Wyatt Six family. So I'm not sure if she's going to be drafted still between SmackDown, or if she's in a SmackDown. Apparently, the Wyatt Six, they've been drafted to SmackDown already. So what do you think about this one so far? You can join the conversation, join the live chat with your comments. And again, do not forget to like this video. You can go ahead and subscribe on time, because we're coming back this Friday with my husband for another special watch along Friday night SmackDown. And in case you didn't know, you can also be part of the following pay-per-views. We have a playlist here in YouTube. It says WWE pay-per-views. You can double check our reactions for what happened in the latest, Royal Rumble 2025. That it was spectacular. I mean, this guy, what she had this about Alexa. Everybody was really, really, really excited. I mean, Alexa Bliss is back in number 21. Chaos just entered the Royal Rumble. This is so true. What? Another one? Oh, one of the pathetic. Okay, this guy didn't like it, I guess. One of the pathetic moves by Triple H. Why was she supposed to come at 21? And why was she eliminated so early? Waited so long to see her, and especially her Twisted Bliss. Literally, okay, that was a good one. Yes, Alexa Bliss is going to the Wyatt Six. Exactly. I mean, the way she came, yeah, the way she came, the presentation and everything, yeah, it looks like she's coming back to, again, SmackDown, right? And it looks like she's going to be related to the Wyatt Six, which is going to be like, I'm going to say like this, kind of challenging. I'm not saying she doesn't work perfectly as a team. On the contrary, I would say that she's managed everything, like I saw Alexa Bliss, not exactly specifically for so many years, but for what I've seen, okay, it looks like she handles anything as a solo. She had her championship. The way that she kills it in the mic is unbelievable, right? That's number one. Number two, we saw Alexa Bliss also as a tag team champion before with, Nikki Cross at that moment, right? Now coming back and teaming up with Nikki Cross now again in the Wyatt Six is going to be kind of different now, because it's another way, right? But what are the chances that they both of them, they can get a title shot? Because it looks like for some reason the Wyatt Six, I don't see that much of a future with that team. Like, if they put right now somebody to lift it up, it has to be Alexa Bliss, definitely. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong that she could team up and everything, but the idea, I guess, is to practically keep Uncle Howdy, whatever, Bo Dallas as the leader. I don't know if they put Alexa Bliss at this point, it could be what? To overshadow him, or to be the leader, to be the representation, because she was until the end of the days of, Bray Wyatt. I mean, we're not sure. I mean, we don't know. We have to see, right? But everything on top of it, everybody was so excited. It says, returns are the best here. I was at number 20 thinking, nah, no one's coming back except Charlotte Flair. Everybody was really excited, definitely. Another one, Alexa Bliss deserve all this and more. Can't wait for Live Alexa SummerSlam. Another one, the loudest reaction out of almost everyone in the Women's Royal Rumble. Trish and Roxanne got a good reaction, but Alexa got a huge reaction for not being on TV since 2023. And again, I think it was much more actually. But if you think about it, I guess Alexa Bliss, she actually took all over the place. She had much more momentum, much more welcoming, right? Comparing to Charlotte Flair. Which I know, it sucks. Like, but it happened. That's the way it was. let's see until what point Alexa Bliss can get her momentum back. It's been a while, we know, but let's see if they can help to increase much more opportunities for the Wyatt Six. Because at this point, it looks like the Wyatt Six has been forgotten. Let's call it that way. Okay. So another one, Ivy Nile, BFAB, no. Women's Champion, no. Chelsea Green. There was another one. Oh, this one. No. The Women's Rumble, blah, 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 blah. No. Yeah. Oh, no. Final Call, no. WrestleMania 41. Um, what? Where is the one that I want to see? The newly signed, and of course, I mean, everybody was so excited also to see Jordan Grace. It was definitely the right move to put her, but we still want to understand when is she supposed to, to start in the actual show. Either she's gonna be put it on the main roster, either she's gonna be an NXT. I'm not saying it's wrong. It would suck a little bit, if she's not considered to be in the main roster. I would love to see her at a SmackDown, okay? Seriously, I see that she has so much potential, okay? But these are pretty much the hot takes, that they were saying. Impactful and powerful, lifted Piper Niven with ease. Yes, that's what she did. This was Jordan Grace, that in case you didn't know, breaking news again. Breaking news, right? It's happening. Jordan Grace has signed a contract with WWE. We still want to understand when or where she's supposed to be, doing her actual, debut in the show, right? We want to understand if she's supposed to be at a SmackDown or NXT or Monday Night Raw. You can let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? Again, my name is Carla, and you can go ahead and hit the bell, subscribe right now, because we're coming back this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, and with my husband at 8 p.m. EDT. We do watch-alongs, reactions, WWE updates, and before I forget, you can double-check right now in the description down below and be part of our podcast. We can be on the go, we put a little bit of everything, WWE updates, so you can download it, you can listen to it, you can rate us, and let us know what do you think about this, episodes. So definitely here is all the information in the description down below. In Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can find us. Also, this one, everybody was in shock. Everybody was like, what? Because this is the second time that we have seen Jordan Grace, and right now she's killing it. She's done completely with TNA, but now she has something else to prove, in WWE. So this guy, he put, honestly, Jordan would have been a badass Royal Rumble winner, but I know they wouldn't give that to someone fresh in the company. Yes, we know that, of course. Am I the only one who thinks Jordan Grace looks like Lillian Garcia after she hits the gym daily? Okay, that was ridiculous. What? Another one? Another one? What? Yeah, everybody was excited. What? She's really, I like the, on the, what? What? Oh. Welcome to the ranking. Jordan Grace, excited to see her dominate at number 19. Yeah, that was cool to watch it. I mean, what? It says what? I'm so grateful. Blah, blah. I'm so grateful that Liv Morgan is quality, in Elimination Chamber. You're totally right, Mackenzie. I mean, what are the chances that at this point Liv Morgan can win the Elimination Chamber? If you think about it, Liv Morgan, I'm going to say it like this. Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan, she had such an amazing, I'm going to say it like this, kingdom, like the time that she had the championship, it was really, really interesting. It was definitely really interesting to see her. I'm going to put it like that. Yeah, it was really interesting to see, Liv Morgan qualifying for this Elimination Chamber. And if you think about it, like, what are the chances that Liv Morgan can get an actual rematch? I was debating with my husband, which, again, I'm not saying it's wrong, but if you think about it at this point, Uh, Rhea Ripley, she had so many chances, so many opportunities, so many rematches. I understand the ratings and everything you want to call it. Yes, we know. But Liv Morgan deserves a rematch. I'm not a big fan of Liv Morgan, but again, we have to understand, how it goes. So I think now possibilities are that Liv Morgan, she can win the Elimination Chamber. Now, I understand a lot of people, they want to see Io Sky like crazy, winning and getting that momentum going to WrestleMania. I understand that part. But what are the chances that we're going to see Liv Morgan winning the Elimination Chamber? Because if you think about it, she hasn't had an actual rematch. So we're gonna see what is specifically or how it can go. Another one, Liv Morgan is winning the Elimination Chamber. Exactly. Yeah, and believe it or not, and now that you mentioned on that one, what are the possibilities that again, uh, Liv Morgan can actually um, gain back that championship. I'm not saying that she's going to win it again, but I mean, I don't think that she's going to win it back, because it happened already. But yeah, the elimination chamber is going to be pretty spicy. I guess it's going to be between pretty much Liv Morgan, Io Sky, right? Uh and another one, I'm not sure. It'll be a fact of the matter of checking how they push the actual wrestlers, right? We still not we don't know if at this point Becky Lynch she's gonna come back. It could be another kind of surprise if we see Becky Lynch. I'm not saying that she's gonna come back, but she didn't do it on the Royal Rumble. But lately, Triple H is doing this crazy changes, and then suddenly in Monday Night Raw, you see a megastar coming back. you know, you see at a SmackDown somebody who's coming back too. Like it's kind of unpredictable. Let's put it that way, you know? And again, this is nonsense for some reason. Some of the changes that, they've been doing already and they've been doing lately in the shows. Selena Vega in the Elimination Chamber. That'll be a cool one. I have no idea until what point they can give chances to, when you call it because of the brands, right? So we got a SmackDown, we got Monday Night Raw, but at the same time, I don't know if they do want to keep the same ones. Because if it's Elimination Chamber, and if you think about it, they have to choose two wrestlers specifically from SmackDown. I'm sure they're gonna put either Tiffany, or if it's not Tiffany, it has to be Bailey at this point because it's Bailey. Bailey, she's not at a SmackDown anymore. But for some reason, I see Bailey everywhere. I see Bailey everywhere. That's it, you know? So, what are the chances that we're not going to see Bailey this time? I think it's going to be really, really rough, a little bit kind of special, right? To double check what can happen in reality. And something that it really caught my attention that I wanted to mention, okay, and I'm going to put it here because believe it or not, yesterday, if you're a subscriber, then you can understand what I'm saying, okay? I don't know, it really caught my attention that yesterday I was checking in the media, well, specifically in the WWE, I'm going to put it here, in the WWE YouTube, okay? And I don't know if it's the, like I said it before, the hate and the fans or whatever is going on, but I'm sharing my screen as you can see it, okay? Look, the amount of reactions, like I said, from yesterday, it was just nonsense. And I want to point out something before I forgot about this. This one, Logan Paul. Okay, Logan Paul's reaction too. Before I forget, and I'm not gonna put the volume, of course, right? But I'm gonna check out the hot takes, right? The opinions. And before I forget, I'm gonna turn on the light. And this was funny. And I'm gonna say it like this. I don't know. There's something going on. There's a huge heat when it comes to talk about Logan Paul. And you can let me know in the comment section before I forget. I wanted to share it in the screen. I'm like, I have to talk about it because I know this is YouTube, but I realized like YouTube, the fans, you know, in WWE, okay, this is the people that they are actually reacting and commenting and giving their hot takes in the middle of the actual page of WWE. That was the funniest part that I realized. Like, this is real people talking to the actual WWE YouTube page. Like, this is not Twitter when you know, this is YouTube, and I was in shock. This is pretty much what people are saying. What happened to this guy? What's his name? Logan Paul. Whatever Logan Paul did lately, it was just horrendous. Yes, we know. But believe it or not, in the Royal Rumble, it was too much. This guy, he put, just your weekly reminder, Logan Paul is hated as an individual. He's not a good bad guy. He's just a bad guy who scammed his audience and is suing his critics to try and silence them. Additionally, he traumatized millions of children by filming a dead body. Oh, I don't know about that. Either way, a lot of hate with Logan Paul at this point, you know. Another one, this guy, he put Triple H, Triple H pulling right out of the McMahon playbook, keeping Logan around. It's not that he's a great heel, he's just a legitimately disgusting human being. This is just crazy. Okay? I'm going to say it like this. Why Logan Paul is here? That's it. You can let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one right now? I'm reacting for the best hot takes for what happened in Royal Rumble. And this is pretty much the last part of the hot takes, but I found it on YouTube, okay, for what happened this week. And this is the section where it really caught my attention that the fans are talking about Logan Paul. That's it. There's so much going on with Logan Paul that I don't even know how they should book Logan Paul at this point. Seriously talking. This guy, he put, the booze from the WWE universe is about to be out of this world if Logan Paul and the New Day were to team up. Apparently now Logan Paul, he wants to help the New Day. He's doing his stuff, right, with the New Day. This is what happened last Monday Night Raw, okay, yesterday. Another one, he put, Logan Paul is legit a horrible human being. It's not heel heat. It's get off the TV heat. And that's exactly what I've been doing each time I see him fast forward. I mean, it's true. Another one, he says, please, WWE, don't let Logan qualify for the EC next week. Elimination Chamber next week. Because if he does, he definitely will cost Cena or Punk like he did with Randy and Seth in the last 2 years. And that's the amount of love that they have for Logan Paul. You can let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? These are the hot takes now on the WWE YouTube channel, okay? You know, hot takes pretty much, and you can join the live chat. Drop it in the comment section if it's your first time. What do you think about this one so far? Like, does it make any sense having, again, Logan Paul, when he claimed to say that he was kind of retiring from wrestling? Like, does it make any sense to put Logan Paul and give him another chance for a championship? Like, he didn't even have to take an effort, because I don't remember that Logan Paul, he busted his ass, you know, for this whole thing. I don't remember that Logan Paul did something extra, like he did the extra mile or whatever to earn the spot at this point. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. It says, I really wonder what the person in the crowd said to Logan Paul, because he was legit super mad. Xavier Woods was even looking over. Another one, it says, you'll never see this call, but please start calling it trouble in hell. That was so dumb, and it was hilarious. Another one, The New Day, Dom, and Logan Paul as a faction will be levels of nuclear hate in the WWE, and I mean genuine hate and not this passive love hate for superstars like Drew. We all know who Logan Paul is, and WWE is using that to their benefit. He embraces that as a solar panel embraces the sun. What Logan Paul what bring review what? Okay, I didn't get it. Okay, yeah, it's unbelievable. Seriously, yeah. I mean, what is this with Logan Paul? Again, this is not me. These are the fans. They said it in WWE YouTube, which is totally, I'm gonna say it, chaotic. I noticed that the comments are extremely longer here in YouTube. Seriously, that's what I wanted to share it. What this guy he put, people, he put, people don't hate Logan Paul as a heel. They hate him as a real person. Like they really don't like him. And I don't feel like this is not the team that we need right now. The New Day is overrated. This is true. Whatever this guy he put, another one. This guy he put, what? No, the okay. You cannot move ahead. No, no. Logan Paul, New Day victory. No, this guy, man, he's such a perfect. Okay, this guy put, this guy, man, he's such a perfect heel. Hate him or like him, he really adds something unique to the roster. I don't know if it's true, but whatever. And honestly, many say how Penta is like Ray and everything, but the moment I want Ray again, oh, okay. Well, he's talking about Ray Mysterio. Wait, another one? Not that much. Oh my God, the amount of comments. This is crazy. I, what? Whoa, this is funny. Look, okay, this guy he put, I actually turned my TV to a different channel when Logan Paul is on. He's not a wrestler. I would like fire. What? I would like fire whoever fired. I mean, hired. Hired him. What? Logan Paul is the fastest. What? Carla, are you a big fan of the New Day? Logan Paul is the fastest racing star in history. That was a good one. That was a good one. Mackenzie, Mackenzie. Oh, sorry. What? I put. Okay, what? It says, Carla, are you a big fan of the New Day and why? Well, tell you the truth, I'm not a big fan, okay, of, let's put it this way, teams in general, right? Like a team. But I think the actual storyline that they kept it for so many years, which is extremely long, and it was the case of the actual, the old New Day, let's put it that way. It was it was really tough. I mean, it was really like let's put it this way. Really like they have a lot of foundation, they got all the roots, they got everything going on. Again, they were building it up for so many years. I didn't even know like the times few times, okay, that I took my time to watch other pay-per-views from the past, from I've seen these guys, okay, in the pay-per-views like before, and I was laughing so hard because the moment when they put the three of them, Xavier Woods, what's his name, Kofi Kingston, right, and of course, um, Big E, right, at that moment, at anything, at a main event, I mean, at a pay-per-view, I meant to say, they always had to team up. You can see, you can feel the spirit of a team, like they're having fun. The the face side, that's it. The face side, laughable, uh, so united, so much unity and whatever they brought to the table in the past, okay, even with the freaking pancakes, that was funny. that was it was huge. It was huge. But I guess that was the main reason of being part in that team. Yeah, they could play around with the storyline, and sorry, but I have to admit it, the way they broke the character, they stopped everything, on Monday Night Raw that day, because it happened on a Monday Night Raw when they were getting to the 10th year anniversary of the New Day. It was cinematic, like they say. It was like, whoa, you see Big E coming back after so many, well, it's been already almost 2 3 years, 2 years, right? It was like it was a movie, right? I really loved it, okay, that they kept this storyline so dramatic. Like, you never think when it's supposed to happen, something breaks, something. What is she doing, or what is he doing? Whatever. Like, suddenly, boom. That's how I explain the stuff. And I loved it. I think it was really dramatic and really necessary, because it was so perfect. The team together, the three of them, it was too perfect, to the point that something had to break. And if the reason to got broken at that point, it was the injury of Big E, of being outside, of being and taking too long to be outside in such a way, it had to help the storyline. Yep, it really worked. It really made us believe for a moment, like, what is this? This can happen in real life, which is true, right? I mean, what do you expect? Why you didn't come back? Why you didn't think about us? Why you didn't think again in the team? What happened to you? Like, you disappeared. And I was talking to my husband. It was true. I told him, like, wait, this is kind of weird. Like, how come they didn't put Big E being an actual manager, or offering, like he said it, oh, I'm offering, not my services, but I would love to be from now on your manager, blah, blah. That's what he said specifically to, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. How come they didn't put him a year ago? Why they had to wait for so long? Why they have to pass, 2 years and a half or something? Like, why? No, you should have done it before. They didn't want it. Probably they didn't let him, right? Let him to be the manager before. But it could have happened before. It could have happened before, to say, like, oh, I'm going to support you guys. I'm going to be with you, blah, blah, right? Let's keep the team still. It didn't happen. So I guess the drama at that moment, it occurs perfectly. It was perfectly done. There are few, and I was going to say, I was saying this in another live chat, in another show. I think that at this point, seriously talking, this one, the storyline, what they created with the New Day, right? And also the bloodline in general, it was just perfect. It took so long, and they extended, right, for so many months, right? They knew how to tell the story until the end, with the changes, with the revenge, with the, the suddenly, same thing we saw, kind of, not the same actually, right? With the bloodline, right? The changes of, I want to be the tribal chief. No, you're not, you're fake. No, the real one, right? And now, no, like, now I'm taking revenge. Now you see suddenly the cousin, like, out of nowhere, you see Solo. And then he claims to be something that he was not supposed to be, or whatever it is. And then the family roots, and then, right? Like, it's something different. I love it. I really loved it, okay? I have to admit, in that part on the storylines, they know how to handle. WWE, they actually know how to handle storylines like crazy, okay? And I guess that's the part what, AEW is lacking right now, but anywho. But anyways, that was the question. That was the answer to your question. I mean, it was, again, it had to happen, and it couldn't have been that much perfect to, for the New Day, right? And it's kind of sad. I'm not saying it's wrong, but we never saw Xavier Woods winning a championship on his own, and it was only the crown. There you go, the king of, right. That was the moment when he was crowned, and that's it. He was considered, blah blah. But apart from it, no, nothing else has happened to Xavier Woods. Who knows, in the future, maybe he can get another type of push. But since right now there's a space only for tag teams, right? For, for championships of the tag team championships, right? That's the reason that he has to stay with Kofi Kingston. And right now, they have to continue the storyline. And again, I really like it because now it's the other side, is the darker side of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. My husband told me that Kofi Kingston, apparently before, he had already the chances to be heel and face like for a long time. I never knew. I thought he was all the time face. I don't know. For some reason, I can't see the difference. Okay, when they are face. Okay, or when they are heel. Okay, but now I could say that this is the new heel that it was really needed. It had to happen. Something different has to happen. It's like right now, like Charlotte Flair. I noticed that there's no way. I don't think she's gonna get the momentum as a face right now this year. And even worse, now that she just won the Royal Rumble in such a way, it's not gonna happen. So about this one so far, this one I wanted to talk about also before I forget, okay? So these are pretty much the hot takes that they're saying. Whoa, okay. Wait, wait, I just saw the time. Oh, okay. Wait, where is the? I lost it. Okay. Well, here are the comments, okay? And this is what people are saying also before I forget. uh, about again. Now it's supposedly confirmed that Jey Uso is going to WrestleMania, and apparently he's choosing Gunther. I'm not a big fan of Gunther, okay, but let me know in the comment section what do you think about this one so far. Again, this is the pretty much hot takes of all the WWE fans that they are putting in the actual WWE YouTube channel, which I am amazed to see the amount of comments that these are comments that you can see a longer that it looks like everybody wants to get rid of whatever is in their chest. Okay, it's funny. I find it kind of different in YouTube. Okay, the tweets versus YouTube reactions. Okay, but you can let me know in the comment section if you agree with this one so far, because I have a lot of stuff. Okay, I have a few minutes still. Okay, but wait, it says here, this guys. Okay, it's all about the highlights from yesterday. Of course, it was Gunther versus Jey Uso having this conversation. Blah blah. Again, copyright. I'm going quick. Okay, so this is what people are saying. Believe it or not. Nah, he buried. Okay, this guy he put nah he buried Jay here on the mic, and he's completely right. WWE need to make Jay more serious and give him wins weekly to build him up and make him a believable challenger. At this point, some people are thinking that Jay Uso is not serious enough. At this point, what people is saying is that Jey Uso, what? Is he a clown or what? I'm not saying it's wrong. Yeah, people can get it kind of twisted, right? Like because he does the dancing and yeet everywhere. You know how it is, right? So that could be kind of messed up because he's not getting the feedback that he should. Some of the people, percentage, like I mentioned before, are rooting for him. Specifically, they understand whatever he did for the company or whatever it is in his entire career, right? But some people are saying specifically that he's still a joke. So let me know in the comment section what do you think about this one so far. And in case you have not subscribed yet, you can go ahead and hit the bell, subscribe on time. Maybe this is your second time. I'm coming back this Friday for Friday Night Smackdown. We do this watch along, and we would love to see you, my friend, because my husband is the one who knows all the stuff, all the oldies and whatever you can imagine. So you can drop your questions in the live chat, and the watch along this Friday for Friday Night Smackdown. Another one, this guy, he put, oh my God, this is long. Okay, didn't I say it? I mean, these people are crazy. Look, this is YouTube. Imagine. It says, so let me understand this. Okay. Number one, it is literally the last time we're seeing Cena in the ring. Number two, we have CM Punk after many long years. Oops. Sorry. Number three, we have the tribal chief who may achieve his comeback story. Number four, we have McIntyre who has been carrying this company behind his back since pandemic. Okay. Number 5, we have Rollins, who can bring his ruthless Messiah character to the show. Number 6, we have AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio, who may retire soon, just like Cena. Like, yeah, what are the options that we can see? Rey Mysterio retiring at this point. Right now, I see him imperfectly, in a perfect shape. I don't think he's planning to retire anytime soon. I doubt it. What else he put? But you choose to give the WrestleMania main event to Jey Uso. You have to be kidding me. Women's Royal Rumble was also a joke, honestly. There were many other talented females in the Rumble, but Charlotte got the title match at WrestleMania as usual. I can F believe all of this. Okay. And it's true. And it's true. Didn't I say it? I mean, people here in YouTube are much more free, I guess, to talk. They put a lot of stuff. And the comments are extremely huge here. Another one, this guy he put. Oh, it says read more. Oh my God, okay. This is huge. I don't know if you can see it in the screen. I'm amazed. I'm amazed, seriously, because I never thought I was gonna find such an amount of comments like this. It says you can join the live chat again, like I said, and also you can subscribe on time and like this video. That's the best way to support us. And thanks again right now for being part of this live stream again with Carla. It's all about hot takes for what happened in Royal Rumble, and this is the part what I checked yesterday in Monday Night Raw. I just want to add it super quick. It says, if Jey is going to be champion, 4 things need to happen first. Number 1, okay, this guy is crazy. He said, he has to get back to those savage promos he used to cut with Big Jim and add his tag team title reigns to his credibility instead of insisting he's not just a tag team guy. Number 2, no more yeeting in the middle of promos. Save that for the beginning or the end. Number 3, Jade has to get back into the shape he was when he became main event Jey Uso against Roman Reigns. Well, about that, I kind of see him the same. Number 4, he has to update his move set. Well, about the moves, I gotta ask my husband. It says the Samoan greatest hits thing only works he does where he uses everyone else's move has to be reserved for tag team matches or once a year. Like, it makes him blend him, not stand out. For example, Jade has this killer backdrop neck breaker that should be his finish, or at least the setup. But instead, he's using Roman's spear and the same splash his twin does. Yeah, he does a lot of splash. I love the splash. Another one he put, Jey Uso has shown through the last 6 years he has everything it takes to be a champion. He just doesn't use it. About that one, it could be true. I'm not saying it's wrong, okay? But not all the wrestlers, they tend to change completely the moves, I realize. Not everybody does different moves every month, if you think about it. I guess it's a matter of, if you get too familiar to certain moves, then that's your move, like that's the way you tend to flow. That's the way you love doing your work. And that's the way they feel comfy too. That's what I think. And if you think about it, Rey Mysterio, I don't think he has changed any type of moves at this point. And he has, more than 20 years of career? And we're still seeing the same moves. Mercedes Monet, she hasn't changed any moves yet, being a woman, Same thing for Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair, I would say. I don't think it's not that they are moving or they are giving us the perfect part of whatever they know, right? They should change some things. Yes, they should probably. The eating theme, probably, and who knows what. Hi, little fettuccine? I don't know why people are upset about Jey Uso is the biggest babyface in the company. You're totally right. On that one, I have to agree with you because right now, this year, apparently, Jey Uso has done a lot. A lot. And I mean, Jey Uso has demonstrated for real, I would say, a lot of challenges, a lot of changes, a lot of, I'm going to say like this, the worst part, he has passed through, it's for the better he's gonna get. And it took time. It took time, you know. Another one, well, this is negative. You see, there you go. Another one. These people in YouTube, I mean, these people is, I'm amazed. These people is crazy. It says what? The comments right here are bigger, longer, and much more negative, I guess. I mean, let me know in the comment section what do you think about this one so far. These are the hot takes for what happened yesterday night. Now we're in the last part, okay, of the hot takes. It says Jey is not world champion caliber. Okay, I can convince myself any other way right now to have him at the top. He can't wrestler, and don't let him defeat Gunther with super kick, please. Laughing out loud. It must be a joke for him to wear the world championship. He may be popular with the WWE universe, I understand, but check it out. What? Check out the rest of the main event names like McIntyre, Roman Rollins, Punk, Gunther, Cody. Jey is not there. That's a negative, of course, right? Another one, this guy, what? Despite everything, is Gunther, okay? Someone is rooting for Gunther here. It says, despite everything, Gunther is the best thing going in the WWE. He doesn't look for approval from the fans like everyone else. He gets in the ring and works like a machine. A nonsense kind of guy. What? It says, who will be, what? Oh, please should be mad about Charlotte Flair winning. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm just like, what the hell? you know, like, I'm in shock, actually. Let's put it that way. I'm in shock. That's it. But what? It says people should be mad about Charlotte Flair winning. Yeah. Okay. Another one. Who will be the other four-man in chamber match? Are we getting Sammy versus Owens at Champ Mania? Good questions. Good. Wait, I was gonna put food. Good question. Good question. Definitely, this is true what you're saying, fettuccine, right? It's true. I mean, the possibilities are the four men in the elimination chamber. Lamentably, I'm gonna say it like this. It's kind of the typical ones. Yes, repetitive. I assume. I assume at this point they want to continue with Roman Reigns if he's not injured, of course. If he's injured, then he loses the chance, to be part of the elimination chamber. But at this point, I guess it's all about CM Punk having again his momentum because he just won right now against Sami Zayn, right? That's one. John Cena because he declared himself already in the elimination chamber. We know because he's the actual mega star about to retire, right? That's number two. Number three, I assume that they're gonna make it possible so Seth Rollins can win. That's number three. If Roman Reigns is not injured 100%, then I assume he could be the one. I was checking in the media, possibilities are, and who knows, they still have Damian Priest. Let's put it this way, they respect him, because he's a former champion and heavy world champion he was, and blah, blah. So I assume that, yeah, in the media they were saying that, with figures and pictures, whatever they put, like, oh, my predictions, whatever. So Damian Priest could be another one if you think about it, right? I'm not saying that they want to get rid of Jimmy Uso also because who knows, maybe I would love to see Jimmy Uso being part of this elimination chamber too. But also, if you think about it, Drew McIntyre, he's doing such an amazing drama and the heat outside and also LA Knight. So I assume that they're planning to put from SmackDown, it's going to be possibilities Drew McIntyre or LA Knight and Damian Priest. That'll be three of them, 100%. I assume. I would love to see Jimmy Uso again, like I said it. And from the Raw side, typical one, I assume is going to be Seth Rollins. We have already CM Punk and John Cena, 100%, of course. So that'll be your answer, my friend. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I guess this is about to happen. We're not sure until what point they want to push the storyline between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, because yeah, it could be until WrestleMania still, but who knows? Maybe they decide to put an extra match and they wanted to put, for Elimination Chamber. We still have Elimination Chamber. I don't think that could take that long because WrestleMania is still on, until April. It's too much, right? It's kind of far. But another one, this guy, he put what? Oh, what? He put, we got Cody versus Roman twice. Roman versus Brock several times. Shawn versus Undertaker twice. Okay. Triple H versus Undertaker 3 times. All the WrestleMania either in the main event, co-main event, or in the middle of the show. But Gunther versus Jey at Mania is where people want to draw the line because we've seen it already. Be glad he's getting a world championship opportunity at Mania at all. Well, again, we're not sure until what point this is going to happen. Like, what are the chances that Jey Uso can actually win it? I mean, if he doesn't win it, if he doesn't, that's going to be messed up. Seriously, I'm not saying there's a preference with Gunther. I don't think Gunther, I'm not saying he doesn't know how to wrestle. He actually knows how to wrestle at his way, right? But like the guy said it in the media right now, the fans are not convinced. Let's put it that way. They are not convinced 100%, and it looks like they still wanna see much more of him. I don't know if he's lacking in something. Yes, we know he tends to be kind of boring, blah blah blah. But when it comes to winning, he had the title of the Intercontinental Championship for 1 year already. So what are the chances that he can trespass? Trespass. I'm gonna say it like this, like trespass another WrestleMania with that championship. If he does it, it has to be because the fans are in love, or I don't know, their ratings in Monday Night Raw are to the toppest, or maybe because they actually want to break the cycle and they want to give the momentum to Jey Uso at the end of the day. So another one, oh my God, this guy. I mean, people. Oh my God, wait, how many comments? Okay, it's such a what? Okay, oh what? Okay, it says it's such an insult. What? To Gunther to have an opponent like Jey. I think Cody and Jey was fine, mediocre wrestling from both, so no big expectations. With Gunther, it's a different story. He has class, a great a great wrestler. Okay, another one. He put this guy. Gunther is the what? Gunther is the perfect heel, amazing in ring, and the mic work is the next level. Jey needs to seriously step up the mic and in ring work because he isn't near the main event level in both categories. What happened? What will be the main event for Crown Jewel? That was a good one. Oh my God. That was a good one. Look, we don't even know what the hell is going to happen in WrestleMania. You think I know about the Crown Jewel? I love it. I love your comment. Thanks again. Thanks again, everybody that is entering to the live chat right now. Drop it in the comment section. Like, what do you think about this one so far? Like, what are the chances that in reality, Jey Uso is going to go after Gunther for real in WrestleMania or what? Is it worthy? Is it true, whatever the hell they're saying right now in the media that Jey Uso, he's not ready yet, is getting too repetitive. He still need much more stuff to do. The moves, the mic, too much eat, no eat. Like, we love eating. My husband and I, we do it. I mean, again, you gotta know about this. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this one. If you haven't subscribed yet, like, what are you waiting for? Like, if this is the second time or third time, and who knows, You saw us already in the watch alongs. Who knows? You found us on YouTube in search, or who knows? Again, we welcome you, my friend. This is your channel, Wrestling Battle US, for all the WWE fans. Again, Alex and Carla, okay? We always do live reactions, watch alongs, WWE updates, hot takes like right now. This is the live stream specifically where I share with you, again, all the hot takes that I could find in the media. Right now, I took my time to do a little bit of YouTube too, because I noticed these comments are hugely, extremely different than Twitter. So, again, I mean, you can go ahead and hit the bell, subscribe right now on time. We're coming back this Friday for Friday Night Smackdown at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time. Best part of it, in case you don't have Peacock, we tend to do this watch-alongs again. You come to the live streaming, as you can see it in the screen right here. Just like Royal Rumble, we're doing another pay-per-view where we put the audio. If you don't have Peacock, you come to the live chat, to the live streaming. You get to know what's going on. You can be part of the live chat. You can put your questions, your predictions. My husband, he knows much more than I. So you know what to do. And of course, you can like this video and share the link with a friend. Completely invited. Thanks again for every subscriber who comes and shares with us, being part of the live chat and everything, and share our content. Another one, what? It says, Jey winning is good for business. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, even though there's a lot of hate, there's a lot of trash, let's put it that way, trash talking, too much going on, blah, 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 blah. No, you're not good enough. No, he has to change. No, it's too much eat. No, it's too much joke. No, blah, right? The one who does the decisions, we know, is Triple H. And even if he doesn't do it and he has the team behind him, the creative team or the writers or whoever, again, they tend to do these decisions like you mentioned right now. Whatever is best for the business. Before, if you think about it, it was all about, how do you call this guy? It was all about Vince McMahon. He used to say the same thing. What's better for best of the business? Blah, blah, blah. You know, what's best for business? What was best for business? To repeat the same wrestlers all the time. To put Bobby Lashley before. To put Brock Lesnar for so many times. Now we don't have Brock Lesnar. Now we don't have Bobby Lashley. Now we don't have the favorite ones that we tend to see before when Vince McMahon was here. And now people are complaining because they're seeing for the first time ever changes in WWE. Again, I'm not going to say about Charlotte Flair because I'm done. Okay, that was expected too much. But now for the other type of changes, again, I don't think, if you think about it, I don't think at this point, Gunther, possibilities, he wouldn't have even got the chance to get a championship right now if Vince McMahon was in charge. You know? Maybe when Vince McMahon was here, possibilities you would have seen Lyra Valkyria winning. You know? Lyra Valkyria, another one that is true. She used to be on NXT UK, for what I know and what I've seen already. And, you know, like a lot of the wrestlers that you would have never thought they were going to get a chance in the main roster, they had it because of these changes. Because Triple H now, he's doing the revolutionary changes at the last moment, changes in the character, changes in the storyline. So now people suddenly, they know too much about wrestling, or they tend to compare the eras. Because before the Attitude Era, because before the another era, and blah, blah, the era. And they just never like nothing. Right? Hi, what's going on, Raymond? Right? So, you know, if you think about it, at the end of the day, everybody's going to still complaining. Okay? It's true. But who knows? You know, I mean, this is getting crazy. We have no idea if in reality, Charlotte Flair at this point, she's going to keep this title for a little bit. Or maybe she doesn't even get the title. Like, we don't even know when Charlotte Flair is supposed to be winning a title, if it's going to be against Rhea Ripley, if it's going to be against Tiffany. And I was talking to my husband, which is funny. You can let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or not. But it's funny, like, what are the chances? I told him, wait, I understand it's too predictable, Charlotte Flair, blah, 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 right? But what are the chances that for some reason they want to give Tiffany Stratton a special chance, meaning of nobody has to deal with her. And we're getting another round of Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. That it could be kind of the worst ideas, but kind of like whatever is best for the business. Because if you think about it right now, everybody's rooting for Tiffany. Everybody's rooting for Tiffany Stratton, even though she's not doing hundreds of merch or whatever you call it, comparing to Penta or whoever. But still, you have the support of the fans. I don't see the same move. I don't see the same flaw with Charlotte Flair for some reason. But anywho, okay. So this one, the last one that I'm going to read, it says, I love the dynamic between Gunther and Jey. Gunther always savagely puts him down, and Jey always looks down, selling the emotional damage and double guessing himself. He understands how to be an underdog so well, and his Mania moment will be very special. This is true. It looks like they want to put Jey to the top as like 100% face. So, you get the drama side. And if you think about it now, this guy, he just read that. I mean, I just read it on YouTube. It's true. They used to do the same thing with Cody Rhodes. Selling it that Cody Rhodes was suffering too much. He was the one. He was supposed to finish the story, and if he doesn't finish the story, it's gonna be dramatic. Sorry, it's gonna be dramatic. It's gonna be like nonsense. So I guess that's the main point. That's the main idea of doing this type of storylines. That even though Jey, in real life or not acting, whatever, he was doubting himself. At the moment that if it happens in WrestleMania, right, he could get an actual momentum and something historical. Let's put it that way. And again, thanks again to everybody who came to the live chat. It was an amazing, again, live streaming today. Okay. Again, I was thinking of doing this live stream yesterday. Okay, I couldn't do it. But now, totally invited. Aloha, amiga. What's going on? Hello, Nacho. Nacho? That's a good one. What's going on, Samoan? Oi, Samoan. Oi, what? Hi, what? Nacho, hi. What's going on, everybody that is entering to the live chat right now? Thanks again for everybody who came to the live chat. Again, everybody that is entering to the live chat. What's going on, Samoan? What's going on, Nacho? Okay, if it's your first time, go ahead and like this video. You can go ahead and put the replay of this video. Okay, I'm about to finish, but again, okay, I appreciate everybody who came to the live streaming, of course. Thanks again for your questions, your predictions, your opinions, right? Your opinions and everything that you share in this live chat. Huge reminder, again, do not forget to subscribe on time. This Friday, we're coming back again, Alex and Carla, okay, for the watch along for Friday Night Smackdown at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm grocery shopping. Wow, cool. Shopping time. Shopping time. Yeah. You gotta love doing shopping. I know. We do it on Saturdays. But anyways, thanks again for everybody who came again to the live chat. Do not forget to like this video if you want to know all about these crazy hot takes. Today, I took my time to do a little bit of Twitter, a little bit of YouTube, that we realized on YouTube, they put longer and exclusive and different type of comments that I was in shock. Okay, thanks again for coming. Do not forget to subscribe on time. Much more information in the description down below so you can be part of our podcast too on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Thanks again, and we see you this Friday for